Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the broadcast room live, I have accompanied with me the two dirtiest casters of K7 Esports. I have Mr. J Fly, the Wii Fit extraordinaire, weighing 150 pounds. That's right, soaking wet, the saluter of suns, the worker of balls, the down air extraordinaire. All the ladies say he's pretty. J Fly for a bright guy. J Fly, how are you today, my man?
Man, I'm hyped up, especially with my boy Heroism letting me in. We got a hell of a matchup tonight.
We got a hell of a matchup, all right. But accompanied with you tonight on this special is going to be Mr. NASA certified fish, Space Fish. Konnichiwa.
Bro, how are you gonna call me the dirtiest caster in the league? I only say penis 6 times an egg. Come on.
You did bring up the Pornhub Discord.
I did bring up the point. What a callback, dude. Oh my god, dude! I'm telling you, man. I keep getting tagged in there, and I'm about to, go a little bit, my free time.
D&D.
Sir.
D&D, yeah. Play some D&D. That's me rolling dice.
Sir. I need you to calm down right now.
I'm at like a 9. I need to be down to like a 3, right? Because we're too early in the game.
We're too early, my man, but I love the hype. Tonight, guys, we got a special one for you here. It is Rated Gaming taking on Swift Uprising here on these finals for Week 3 here. Bracket mixed play is the first 8 teams that played, man. We're going to look at this bracket here, just looking on this overall bracket, Rated Gaming coming into this bracket, sweeping through, bringing out the brooms. Their team is unstoppable. They're 15-0 on map count right now, guys.
Jesus.
Undefeated?
Undefeated, yeah. They're 15-0, and their competitor that's coming into this matchup, which is Swift Uprising, they're 8-6 in map count overall, but it's still a good map count. Swift Uprising took it through on this one, and they're just really playing very well. They picked up a new sub today, which is Zeno. I think it's Zeno. We will see him play tonight. Along with the rest of his squad here. Rated Gaming, they're ready to really kill it here after Swift won against Valiant last night and Rated against Malicious. So that was a good bracket, really, kind of looking back and just kind of looking at how they were playing. We're going to do a triple cast for the first time. Hopefully it won't be chaotic as we think it would be, but you never know. It's the world of esports, right? It's the world that we live in, so... there's always going to be technical issues. There's always going to be,
I'm included. I'm in here, so I get guaranteed to crash.
Well, we're on my PC tonight, so for the viewers that are watching, we're on my PC. Hero's GPU fried the last time, but I got a new PC. We're ready to get this game kicked off here pretty soon. But before we go, bring them through the maps for us, J-Fly. What do we have for maps in most today? Do you know?
Yeah, I got it pulled up right here. We're starting off with the staple of the K7 League. We got map 1, Azhir Cave Hardpoint. Following up into the Arklov Peak S&D. Then we're going to be going to the Hackney Yard Domination. And if we need it, if somehow Swift Uprising takes the game on rated, it'll be St. Petrograd Hardpoint into Piccadilly S&D.
Piccadilly S&D, man. That's a map nobody loves.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm apparently nobody now, Mr. Hero, because I love Piccadilly because it's fucking trash and it has colors. Hey, so real quick, I know J-Fly, you just said that you don't think Swift's gonna get it. So does that mean our bet for tonight, you're going to go for rated?
Definitely in the 3-0 fashion. Your boy's looking to win a bet tonight. Your boy's
you stole him from me twice.
I have a proposal. Proposal for this. Okay. He said 3-0, right? So let's counter him, Space, because it's me and you versus him tonight.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I mean, double team.
Wait. First, we need the payout. What's the payout for winning?
The payout for us winning or him winning?
No matter what, like whoever loses, what's the punishment?
If we lose, Space, we kiss each other. No, I'm joking. Don't do that.
Make the picture.
I thought you said this was a punishment.
This is. You know what? This is. What would our joint name be? Since people are gonna now ship us.
The three amigos.
Spaceism.
Spaceism.
I like it.
Are you like shipping me? So like.
Yeah, we're shipped. You already said us kissing, so now it's somewhere on the internet. Someone thinks we're banging.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we gonna do then? Like, I'm curious to know.
J Flight, you got an idea for this evening?
I've run a blank. We have 3 mimes and 0 ideas.
I've got an idea,
Oh.
and this is going to be a very challenging one for someone.
Oh boy.
So,
Well, you guys are doubling up, so it's either going to be me being punished or you two being punished.
yeah. Well, I guess Hero, what is our guess first?
Our so he says 3-0. If they don't get
Yeah.
the sweep, we win our bet.
Whoa,
Are you
what?
confident in 3-0?
Wow.
Because I agree it's going to be a rated game.
I am confident in the 3-0, but holy shit, that's a lot of balls.
I honestly think
You
it's
know what,
gonna.
hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Let's have a bit of a counter. 3-0 is a little extreme because that's a lot of situations in which we win. If it is at all a queen sweep, somehow Swift gets it, he also wins.
So
If
any
Swift
3-0,
gets
I
a
get
3-0,
it.
any 3-0 he wins. That doubles his odds.
Barely doubles it, like 0.15 doubles
God
it.
damn.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, well, hey, it's not barely. You will still get your shot. But what are we gonna
Yeah,
do?
you-
Can the stream decide the punishment for us? We
The
should
stream
ask.
Can decide. I think that would be very good. The other option I had, and I don't think anyone's gonna do it. I kind of wish we would, but just an idea that I had randomly spitballed. The loser gets a K7 tattoo.
No.
Come on, J Flight.
I'm gonna
Tarnish
get
that
tattooed
perfect
tomorrow.
body.
And I'm not
On your
getting
butt
K7
cheeks.
on me.
On your butt cheeks.
On
your-
Yeah,
on your
and
butt
post to
cheeks.
Twitter as your
Wow,
profile picture.
Spacefish went from posting a thing on Twitter for a week to a
To-
fucking tattoo.
To
Holy
brandish your
shit.
body. No, but
Wow.
really though, actual idea.
Maybe
It
I'll
is
sing.
He'll sing. No, I was thinking like required to have K7 flag in the background if J Fight loses.
Damn.
That's a good J Flight.
No,
Somebody
no,
told me to
here's what
end
it
my
is.
casting career.
Yeah, that guy is salty as fuck, but you're still watching us, which means you're gonna have to sit through this entire series
Yeah.
with our voice covering it. That's gonna suck. I would agree though, the loser has to buy a K7 flag.
I think that would be a very fair trade. I'd have mine cover my current background for a little while.
Or
I'd
does
probably
loser
take it
buy
down.
the other one a K7 flag? So you two either
That
spit
would be
together,
fair.
'cause
That
you
would
already
be
have
fair.
a Spacefish K7 flag, so you guys
I've
either
already got
put
a
together?
background. I've got a background. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's a fair trade.
I'm down to
Alright.
put that as the odds as we hop into this hard point. Map 1 is Azhir Cave. Point 1, always a hectic battle, but point 2 is where the points really come through.
Absolutely.
Right off the get-go, we're checking out Mancini as he is collecting this hard point. Right now, it's already unlocked. He's got this lockdown, but he is doomed right off the get-go. Oh, hey, our
Rolling
mics
with
are quiet.
Rolly with the double going in. Sneaky Jack's going to trade him out. Right now, Nick Flyer trying to see what he can do, but Mancini coming through like a genie, almost getting 3, but he's going to get stopped before he gets the 3rd.
Back and forth, back and forth. The game is already tied right back up. No, it's not, actually. As I say that, the points just flip-flopping. It's awful. It's crazy. It's hectic because it is Azhir Cave.
Yeah, Azhir Cave indeed, man. Looking at Zeno here, he's the new player for this Swift Uprising team here on the left side. They're 6-21 right now is the score. I mean, coming in this game pretty strong is Rated Gaming as always, and Mancini back in the point again.
Ooh, and we saw Zeno trying to push that as Kane got the double cleanup. They tried to get the early rotations onto this cave, but it looks like Rated Gaming has got the defense set up, and it's going to be a hell of a push to get in here if you're Swift Uprising. And we did see yesterday in the Azhir Cave hardpoint, they were really good at retaking points. But can they do it against a squad like Rated Gaming?
I mean, facing off against the undefeated team so far, it's just about as scary as facing Western Outlaws in Season 1 of K7. Oh man, Mancini just not looking around right there. He is just eyes on the prize, but is not the right one.
Yeah,
Right
but
now,
Jimbo.
Raiders got this locked down by a mile. But Roly Polioli said, I'm at least going to try and fight.
Yeah, but Jimbo just gunning people down right now as he goes down by P2 with 20 seconds left, and Swift Uprising, Mancini back on hill for them, rocking the AR. So the new meta is some of these players are rocking, right?
Yeah,
It
people
seems
are
to be-
loving it.
It seems to be the heavy AR meta right now. MP5 seems to have been set to the wayside. I mean, you still see some MP5 players, but not as prevalent. You see mostly ARs nowadays. As Kane takes one down on Xena, Rolly trading back onto Kane. But Rated Gaming, when they had control of that cave hardpoint, they should have gotten a little bit more of a lead, but Swift Uprising making sure it's not too much.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Swift Uprising, they're contenders in this league. So they come in here, they're coming in here to make a bold statement. You know, I mean, they're down a few right now, J-Fly, and it's really coming about, you know, how you approach this game, how you approach the rotations. Bonsai seems to be the main point man for them. Nick Flyer is who we really know in this series, not in this series, but any series particularly, to pretty much be their OBJ guy, but not tonight. He's only got 13 seconds on that point. I don't know if they're switching or just playing support or whatever it is, but he's got to pick it up.
The big thing about Nick Flyer, and I kind of have noticed this as I've watched him more and more, the guy usually carries the series, but he does have a little bit of a startup timer. Map 1, he usually just tries to get his footing going in, but by map 3, he's a god.
Yeah, map 3, it's really where like the turbo starts kicking in, right? So it's really how they you know, prepare and practice. I know they scrimmed before this game, and I don't know if they won the scrim or if they won the scrim, but you know, coming into this game, the hardpoint record for Rated Gaming is 5-0, so they haven't lost a map with hardpoint. And Swift Uprising 4-2, so they've played a little bit more of hardpoint because of series. And I mean, Rated hasn't played that much hardpoint, more for the fact that they swept pretty much all the teams they played. So
for sure.
And looking at
Alright, so yeah, go ahead.
No. I was bringing the attention over to Mancini. He's really being the OBJ player for this team.
Yeah, he's locking it down, getting the remaining 10 seconds with his friend covering his back. Having two people there, not a great decision, but I guess when there's 10 seconds remaining, that's not the worst thing you can do. It's especially better than rotating with 6 to 8 seconds remaining every single time. So good work on Swift Uprising, who are trying to keep this game very close. Current score is 92-114. Rated Gaming currently in the lead and holding the hard point.
Hey, it's those minor adjustments that make the difference if you want to win this series. Rated Gaming right now getting slayed out. Vexo and Ambu gonna get to Vexo, sorry, is only 7-11 on the day with 1 second on the hard point. But you're looking at him to kind of step it up with him and Mancini.
Yeah, and it's Ambu really coming into this point right now. He's in P5 right now. This is the last point. Yeah, this is the last point. He's in the point right now, just crouching down. Rated sees him. He gets up and he gets him down. That's really good play here by him. This is where they recollect the points. They can win this first map. They're coming into this very ambitious, kind of looking from a top down right now. He's very well covered from his team. Rated already rotating to the next point, as they already got 2 bodies over there. I believe it's Nick Flyer and Bonsai. We're going to take a look over there. My casting settings can actually freaking flip. And kind of like a...
Ooh, did you guys see what Bajimbo just did there? He's on a bloodthirsty now. 15-9.
Yeah, Bajimbo 15-10 now as the caster's curse gets put on him. Nick Flyer back in this point. So here is... I apologize. I will take it back. Nick Flyer is now playing OBJ for this team, as he's just as competitive as Bonsai when it comes to OBJ and hill time. As Bonsai just gets gunned down when 2 people come through the hill. But Jimbo playing that top cobble right now as he guns one down, but he didn't. Oh yeah, he guns one down, and he gets picked off.
Unfortunate position for Jimbo right there, as he had 3 guys eyeing him down. But you gotta look at Nick Flyer right now. He is 8-14. Maybe he's, like we were talking about earlier, he just needs to get them gears grinding. Or maybe he's trying to learn the way this team plays. He wants to make sure he knows what he's doing before he comes in and shuts them down.
Yeah,
he always takes a little bit to set up, but in the smoke, he's gonna get caught up by Mancini. I mean, sometimes you're just dazed and confused, and there's smokes everywhere.
Rolly's been a quiet one that we haven't really put too much attention on. You know, it's about this team using their AR meta here. Rolly, I believe. Rolly. Is it Rolly? Yeah, okay. So Rolly playing the point right now for them. They're 17-14 now. With that kill that he just added on, and this is really good advantage for this Swift team. You know, coming in for him was Zeno, which is now 11-19 right now. This player actually came in for Jocks, which is Dreamy. Unfortunately, we actually got some news that Dreamy had to get rushed to the hospital. Hope everything's good with you, brother. I know you just stopped by in the stream, but hope you get a good speedy recovery.
Hope you're staying safe, my dude. Hope everything gets better for you. As we see Bajimbo and Kane. Kane getting the double. The dead man with the double. Gonna bring his team. I mean, it's super close. 184 to 186. Let's see who gets this next rotation. Looks like Rated has control of the soccer field as they have Nick Flyer looking over. Sneaky Jacks as well. But 2 white kills, 3 white kills come in a row. And just like that, we're looking for the retake here.
Yeah, looking
This is
for
going
the
to be getting
retake.
excessively stressful for the people over on Raid Gaming side. So let's actually go ahead and hop over into their voice comms really quickly, see what they're saying, how they're keeping their own cool.
Yeah, let's take a look at the listen in here, the live listen in at the Rated voice comms to see how the communication's going.
Got it,
Grab
you
the
got
sign,
it.
boys.
It's
Grab
rotating,
the
it's
sign,
rotating,
use
it's
sign.
rotating. We gotta start rotating. 25 seconds.
Got it, you got me.
Go. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate.
He's
the
one
cave.
shot in hill. Fuck. Rotate, 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 rotate.
Rotating,
Yep.
rotating.
Up for next, boys. Lock down this time.
Looking table, nothing table. They're probably
Stun
rotating
mid.
already, so get ready for a gunfight.
One blue, one top yellow.
Oh, he's top. Backtrack, backtrack, backtrack.
Top yellow. Come on your yellow cut. Yellow cut. Watch your flank.
No, one more top
One
yellow,
top
one more top
yellow.
yellow.
Top
Nick,
yellow.
push through, push through. Nick, go help him.
Top yellow. Just laying there, Kane.
Bottom blue dead.
Hill weak.
I don't
He's
see top
close,
yellow.
he's close front, close front.
Yeah, I'll pick a flank, I'll pick a flank.
On the truck.
Not too bad. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Back in there as the comms in there pretty steady, pretty heavy. You know, they're really communicating, just really pointing out where teams are and really kind of showing you know, their potential in trying to come back for this game. We're watching Nick Flyer in the point right now with Bonsai. Nick Flyer slaying with the MP5, so he's trying to keep up with the meta and just really trying to follow the meta and how it goes.
He's doing really well, and it seems like there's so many blue kills in the kill feed. They can win off this point. This is a hell of a hold from the side of Raid Gaming. They may win off this. There's 4 seconds left. Swift Uprising took the lead momentarily, but they ended up losing. Oh,
And they got to the point!
Hey,
Bonsai holding it so close there as he got a 4-piece right there. Amazing, amazing work. But Raid still does need that one last point to get the win this round. And there it finally is, making it a 1-0 series lead for Raid Gaming.
that was looking so good for Swift Uprising. They took the lead at 220 to 217, but in the end, Rated gets a great kill feed. They had like 8 or so unanswered kills and just rolled that last point to take it up 1-0.
Yeah, just kind of looking at the series recap here on both teams here. I'm just waiting for the other screen to switch so I don't get like interrupted. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Mancini 25 and 24, Raleigh 21 and 19, Ambu 23 and 21, Zeno 18 and 25. Vex is 20 and 21. Bonsai on the rated side 22 and 21. Kane 32 and 26, dropping a lot of kills there. Nick Flyer 13 and 24, Sneaky Jacks 20 and 19, and Bajimbo 23 and 17. Very good performance overall by both teams. A lot of kills being dropped here. I mean, what did you guys think about that first round?
Way too close. Absolutely a scary show out. J-Flay, how are you feeling about that confidence of a 3-0 right now? Because I'm seeing at least a 3-1.
I mean, to be fair, the thing about Rated you gotta beware about is them getting hot. They start off a little slow. As you saw in the Malicious Esports, Malicious had a 50-point lead the first hard point on that Azhir Cave. But once they get warmed up, I mean, you see Nick Flyer 13 and 24 in the game. Don't expect him to have that same scoreline.
Yeah, we're going to go to a 3-minute break here as Search and Destroy Arklov Peak is going to be the next map here. We will tune in here. Don't miss anything. We got 40 viewers on the stream, 6 likes. Thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning in. We will be back right after this break. Tune in. Back at this live action here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here with us. I have Space and J-Fly still accompanied by me. Space and J-Fly, how we feel about this series so far?
Stars off, Spaced.
It's worrisome because there was a lot of slaying power coming from Raid right there, but I'm positive this is going to be an amazing series, super close. I'm honestly expecting not a Game 5 round 11, but a Game 5 round 9.
Game 5, round 9. What a prediction. I like it. Going into this Arklov Peak S&D, I mean, if you're Swift Uprising, you can't be dropping S&Ds. This is where, if you're going to be a team like Rated, you need to show your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, indeed. And it's like Search and Destroy is that kind of game mode where you want to take it nice and slow. Unfortunately, some teams are a little aggressive when it comes to this. I mean, especially on this map that's got a lot of corners, not a lot of corners, but a lot of open space. And it's really like when they go for that A and B site. And we're going to start with the attacking team as Swift Uprising, so they got to take it very nice and slow here. Let's look at the break-off. They're still following the meta, so everybody predominantly going for A, and Mancini is sniping out in the back right now, trying to pick somebody off, trying to see somebody, right?
I mean,
We saw the slaying power he had with this thing yesterday. I think he got, 3 in 1 round just because he was an absolute god that game of S&D, and I believe it was also on this map.
Yeah, no, it was on this map, and I think he was using the HDR. Is that was he still using? No, he's using the AX50. All right. And Mancini
sorry about this,
down by
guys. My PC's kind of giving me some trouble, but we're seeing Nick Flyer getting the opening frag with the sniper, but Mancini's instantly going to take his dome off.
Yeah.
That's what you get. You go in Mancini's crosshair, and you're going to get got.
Yeah, gotta get God indeed. He's trying to find somebody else. Couldn't find him. He's power slides down. Now here he is looking through again still. Mancini, the hunter, the deer hunter right here. And Mancini just gets gunned down.
Speaking of deer hunting, got caught in the headlights looking like the deer there.
And that's
Bajimbo
Bajimbo.
getting 2.
That was Bajimbo that put those shots on him. So that's pretty good play by Bajimbo as Rated takes this first round. Nice and quick. As Bonsai finished that down by the, what is this, the
Trench.
The trench, yeah. I'm trying to, find the word for it. I was going to say riverbed, but...
It's okay. It's better than the mistake I made that one stream where I said, what is the above-ground subway called?
The above-ground subway?
Above-ground subway. I couldn't remember what a train was.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, man. Hate to see it. But Jimbo and Bonsai, the deadly double with a B at the front, kind of showing you what Rated Gaming can do. We haven't seen much from the others, but we'll see what they can do here as they're trying to push this B bomb site. We're going to see if any information gets called out, because right now it seems like Swift Uprising has committed to the A-hold.
Yeah. And they're kind of doing a little bit different here on Rated, as Sneaky Jack's pushed up by the tanks, and they're pushing more towards the... graveyard side, and Nick Flyer just scoping out, trying to see if there's nobody by the crates there. As nobody's there, pretty much everybody now shifting their attention towards B as Rated Gaming pushing for the B bomb right now. Looking behind, nobody behind you, man. And Vex is on top right there as... Oh, my camera just switched for some reason, but that was weird. These Codcaster settings, man, I tell you, it's unbearable sometimes.
Dude, it seems to happen all the time. Vexo going to try to hold down his B as time is running down. 25 seconds left. They know bomb is down. Oh, I don't know if they know for sure bomb is down because it was a faraway shot that Vexo made. But Vexo's going to find another onto Kane. He's going to get pushed again. Making another Nick Flyer getting gunned. Vexo, get them! Oh, but Jimbo's gone as well. And now it's a 1v3. Rated Gaming looking at the disadvantage.
And Vex, man. Vex is just gunning people down. Body shooting. Oh, man. That is not what you want to see when you're Rated Gaming, as they just took the round loss after this defuse with Vex XO putting in that 3-piece. Wow, that was fantastic.
That's just an ode to good positioning. Having that stairway, Anakin, I have the high ground, and made sure to take out multiple enemies from
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Looking like a young Obi-Wan Kenobi with them Jedi mind tricks. As we hop in, I do want to hop back onto Mancini. The man has been deadly with the sniper. No one's been able to stop so far, not even Nick Flyer.
Yeah, here he is again with that sniper. I mean, oh, somebody's watching out. He tries to snipe him, couldn't, because Anbu got that pick. And he's still looking right now, as I'm going to switch over to Anbu, because he's right now looking towards the trench. Space, what would be your favorite spot on this map?
The best spot in this entire map has to be that building overwatching A. I think it's really just the best place to snipe, and snipers are honestly a little bit more fun to run. I'm not good with them, but just the moments of quick scopes are the best.
The hostel is what you're saying? That building right there?
Yes, I couldn't remember what it was called.
And as you guys mentioned, that Swift Uprising taking the lead 2-1. What a solid offensive push by them. Bonsai in the window gets caught with the M4 Xeno. Shredding right there. And giving Swift Uprising the lead that they haven't had all series.
Yeah, they been really giving them a hell of a match here. This is one of the key matchups that we were really hoping for. Everybody kind of rocking the subliners here in Rated Gaming. I just realized this now.
Oh yeah, they don't have good taste.
What do you mean? The subliners won today, my guy. They
Doesn't mean-
3-0'd the Huntsmen, which is my favorite team, by the way. Just
Whoa.
putting
That
that
doesn't
out
mean
there.
their color
Spoilers, I
scheme's
haven't got to
good.
watch it yet. I am still watching the
Yeah,
thing.
what a spoiler. Well-
Wow, as Bajimbo guns one on the head glitch. That's a headshot from my guy. Bajimbo the Akimbo spraying kids gets him off the statue.
I mean, let's be honest here. It's much more entertaining to watch K7 rather than CDL. I mean, don't at me on that, but I mean,
You made,
know.
I mean, spitting facts right there, my dude.
And, oh, and there
Facts.
he gets gunned down at top blue as Sneaky Jack's making his way through the graveyard, going towards the trench side here on their spawn. Trying to really kind of pull from behind right now. He's making his way through Cemetery Road. Looking.
He's playing super passive here. But little does he know, I mean, there's no way to tell, but if he just pushes straight up, he'd have great positioning right now against Swift Uprising. But this is another scenario where Rated Gaming waiting way too long to plant this bomb, and they're going to be forced into a horrible position as Zito comes in and knifes one. Oh my gosh.
They just
right around like a
Oh, wow,
holy
Sneaky.
garbage.
Sneaky with an awesome
Yeah,
double there.
Sneaky
He's
just
the last
really
one alive
got it
now.
going.
Just got 4 players, including Bonsai of his own team.
Oh,
And now he finally does go down, unfortunately. Swift is now up in the lead, 3-1. J-Flight, 3-0, not looking very promising, but we do know Raid is the comeback kings. And they could just bring it right back out from under Swift's feet.
I mean, what can you do with Vexo on a 7 streak popping off? Got the ace the round before, getting 2 more towards his kill feed. This man's popping off.
Yeah, Vex is playing very consistent, very persistent, and he's doing well for his team, really carrying it here. He can be, depending on how many rounds we play, maybe he can break the search and destroy record here in K7. I think it was 21 kills, if I'm not mistaken. That was done by Stapia from Eastern Outlaws. But if he keeps up his streak and keeps the way they're going and lets Rated win at least, I'd say 2 more rounds, maybe he can.
I mean, I don't know if he's going to have to let Rated. Rated can win them on their own. As they're going to try to nade out Bajimbo. Bajimbo's going to stay safe. Vexo's still just holding position right here. Nades are going to be traded back. No hit markers on either side, so they're going to have to send some over to B, possibly a rotation. But with the smoke down, they're going to have to stay set up. Vexo pushes up into this doorway. He's going to see Sneaky Jacks, but he's not going to be able to find him. Sneaky Jacks is going to find his buddy, Mancini, but he ends up getting gunned by Vexo. 8-2.
Yeah, 8-2 Vex doing all right for his team, trying to spot the other Rated player as he just runs by and exchanges fire, and he goes down. Lot of
Perfect. And the body
shots.
shots to stay. You get bodied, bitch. Let's go. Oh, Vex finally goes down after that awesome streak of his, but regardless, he gave one hell of a show. Let's head over to Nick Flyer real quick, who is 3-4, last one alive for Rated Gaming using a sniper rifle. Not very promising, but anything could happen as the bomb does need to go down.
And
On the
he
ground.
goes down as Swift takes this round. 4-1 right here. Rated Gaming got to be a little worried right now. I mean, they're used to winning and sweeping teams, but now they finally got a team that is up to par with them and just really playing this one out.
Looks like someone's done their research. Someone's been studying the VODs, and right now, it's not looking good for your boys at Rated Gaming. They're undefeated in their map count. It looks like the tides may be changing.
Tides may be changing. All right, my man J-Fly. I mean, this is Mancini starting off with the snipes over here in top hostel on the second floor, trying to pick off players in Rated Gaming. Rated Gaming really kind of making their way down towards the A bomb site right now. And we're going to look at Vex because he's laying down as Mancini picks off Bonsai. Very good play there by him. Smokes are down right now.
Two guys are directly staring at each other here in the... Oh, and it doesn't work out for Vex. What a shame that those trenches were not in his favor. See, I remember the word trench. It just took a minute.
Now it's in your dictionary forever.
Oh, no. 1v4.
Now Kane all alone. Somebody help this guy. He's stuck in the back part of the trench. He's going to catch one on Zeno, but that's not before Ambu guns him in the side. You hate to see it. 5-1, Swift Uprising. Trying to end this one quickly.
Yeah, no, trying to end this one quickly indeed as Anbu, man, putting shots across the trench, Mr. Spacefish.
Trench. That's the word of the day. Well, we had a big word of the day yesterday. What was it? I can't even remember.
It was the opposite of youth. It was like eulogy.
Eulogy.
Right?
It was a eulogy.
No, it wasn't
Definitely...
eulogy. It started with an E.
It wasn't euthanasia.
No, it wasn't. It had to do with eulogy. Anyways, now that euthanasia's been brought up, speaking of that, it seems like Swift used... I can't even transition that. Epitaph, that's exactly what it was. As Kane starts off with the entry frag on Ambu, Nick Flyer just not finding his foothold yet, but Bonsai is going to trade out onto Rolly, and it is a 4v3.
4v3 indeed, as Sneaky Jack's trying to find his prey. Couldn't get him, running back a little bit now as they're pushing towards mid right now, and the bomb is by Vex, by the tanks in the middle right now, as we're kind of looking from a top-down view as Vex, well, Vex is not carrying the bomb, Zeno is carrying that bomb for them.
Vex trying to do what he can do to protect him. What do you think, Spacefish?
Honestly, I don't really know. I'm a little worried. I want to see Swift get this game right here 6-1 just so J-Flight loses another bet.
You guys forced me into a horrible corner, but I believe it. My boys Rated Gaming is Kane.
Oh my god, the double.
What
the
a switch.
Double kill. Oh, you love to see it. 5-2 Rated Gaming.
Oh, what? That's definitely going on a real highlight. That's
amazing work from Kane of Rated Gaming. Also, brand new patron over at patreon.com/K7League. Got to get that plug in there.
That may be the only reason the pistol killed so fast, might I add.
Yeah, because he's a patron. As I said, man, the best EDL players, they support K7 League on patreon.com/K7 League. So if you want to be good at the game instead of a dog shit pub player, you want to go over there. I'm just saying. I don't make the rules.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hate the game, love the casters. That's the rules of the K7 League.
I thought we were all dog crap casters.
Yeah, well, we're all hippies apparently, right?
Oh, yes.
We look like
Jimbo
hippies.
gets the entry frag and then gets traded out by Ambu. Vexo gonna find another one on a Nick Flyer. Nick Flyer just a non-factor so far. As Vexo finds another, it's a 2v4. Not looking good for Rated.
Yeah, but they got Kane still alive, who's currently, I think that's 8-5. I can't hardly tell. He is carrying the bomb. Hopefully he can get that down and protect
there
the
he
teammate.
goes. Kane guns somebody
right
down.
there.
Beautiful work. Gets Mancini down by the hostel. Here he goes. He's checking A. Looking for crates. Sees him. That's Anbu right there. Trying to switch with him. Oh, he must be frustrated after that one. I would have been so frustrated. And it's a 2v1 situation right now as Anbu can't gun him down yet.
Going back
so
to his
close.
buddy's position, Sneaky has 20 seconds left of that. He's gonna get flanked right here. See if he can catch Z.
No.
Is it Z? Yeah, it is Zeno. Zeno's gonna have really good position. He's gonna take it with the MP5.
Wow.
I won! We won the bet!
We won the bet.
We
won
cheated.
the bet.
We cheated the game. Okay. You know what?
I never shook on it.
You ever
Shook on it.
We don't have any form of video evidence of you agreeing to this, do we? We definitely
there's
didn't
not
do
a
it
VOD
for the
right now that
stream.
you guys are watching at all. As it is 1-1, Swift Uprising bringing the first map loss to Rated Gaming. I'd be shooketh. I'd be shooketh.
You know what? Grizzly must be so upset right now because he has high expectations for the team, but he's very happy that his team is performing this well. So far in K7 as we look at the recap for the series. Vex 12-2 6. Very good for him. Zeno 7-6. Ambu 7-2. Mancini 3-5 with the sniper. Raleigh 4-5. Hashtag people are saying he's the best player in the game. Kane 9-6 as he got that pistol double kill. Sneaky Jack 6-7, Bajimbo 4-6, Nick Flyer 3-8, and Bonsai 2-6. Man, don't go anywhere yet because the next map coming up is Domination Hackney Yard. What are you guys thinking? Who's gonna win this? Because people are saying Rated is gonna take this one on Domination.
My money is on Rated. I gotta say Rated. I think Raid's a really good team. I wanted them and expected them to win this upcoming game like a 3-0, just like Jay Flight has said. But real quick, I do want to call something out real quick. Awesome show up today. We've got 48 people live here on the stream. You guys are the absolute GOAT. Make sure you hit that like button because Hero does have at least the JPEG for a hashtag Neckboy. A lot of people in here, you might not have even ever seen Neckboy. It's kind of a little bit of a dead meme for us. So make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button so we can get even further past that 400 mark. All right, we will be back here in 3 minutes. Bye-bye.
1-1 is the map count, baby.
Woo! On and on we go. Yo, this music's lit. Thank you, NCS, for being dope. Back in this action right here. Hackney Yard, Rated Gaming, Swift Uprising, 1-1 tied series. Third map, Hackney Dom right now. Boys. This is a good matchup.
Hell of a lot closer than I was expecting. I mean, I wasn't expecting a blowout. I was expecting a close game, but Swift did win a round, and maybe they'll win 2 more and take it all. I'm calling it now. At least a game 5.
It's gonna definitely be a game 5, man. I mean, looking at these two teams really coming in here is really good. You know, they have a strong team, both sides, and it's just really how they're gonna play this series. You know, we're looking at the Hackney Dom right now, which is a really, really key series right now, and it's really gonna be key for Rated to at least win this map here to regain their series still. And but they're still doing well. I mean, the search is not what they probably were looking for as we start this game with Mancini walking out towards C. He's already going to try to flip the spawns here, as you can see. That's really what you want to do when you come into this map. And Mancini.
As his team wipes out 3, 4 unanswered, 2 from Zeno, 2 from Vexo, and just like that, the only one gaining points right now is Swift Uprising.
Yeah, Swift Uprising. Like I said, they're trying to neutralize the C flag as they did, and Rated already trying to make the B flag go back into their possession as Nick Flyer on C. Rated gets possession of C now. B is trying to go under to Rated's control as it keeps going back and forth, right? In this series, as B is still under the control.
Event.
Yeah, no, it's it keeps going back and forth.
Yeah, the problem with that is it's all in the favor of Swift Uprising still, as the score is currently 17-7, now 19-8. Raid Game is giving it a hell of a fight here on B, and they finally have that captured. They have a little bit of time to make up for, as Swift is still currently in the lead.
Yeah, Swift, you know, did really good. That was a really good play by Mancini. I mean, that's really what you see when players start out on this map, is really trying to go for the flip and neutralize that flag so they can get the attention, you know, less attention towards B. As game is 25-16 as Rated. Everybody's dead. I can't freaking switch. There we go. Nick Flyer getting C again as they're trying to neutralize C here. This must be ticking Rated players off right now as Mancini playing around the trailer.
I would be real tilted right now. They can't even control their spawn point. Mancini just being the thorn in the side of Rated Gaming as Nick Flyer gets the revenge, getting the C point back, and now they're going to take B. But I mean, it's 18-37 right now, all based on flipping those C spawns.
Yeah, no, it's really based on those flips. The scoreboard's a little offline, but sorry about that. Anbu holding it down by the police car over here, by the A flag, as A and C still under the control of each side. B is still kind of like on the... Oh, there we go. It's going under Swift Uprising's control. A good lead for Swift Uprising here, almost up 20 points. It's going to be a really tough game for Rated, you know, coming right now. I mean, Swift is determined to win this. And we might see an upset. I mean, what are you guys going to do if we see an upset?
I mean, it would be pretty wild as we see 7 straight kills for Swift Uprising. This is malicious. This is violence, speed, and domination. RIP Doc in chat. As we see, no one can get a kill. We even saw Nick Flyer. He switched the MP7, but we're now at 9 unanswered kills. Someone needs to kill something on the side of Rated Gaming. They're just getting outslayed. This is raw gun skill right here, Spacefish.
Dude, this is getting absolutely crazy. Rated has got to be on the edge of their seats, having a rough time, getting pissed off. And I kind of want to hop into their comms chat again one more time just to see what they're saying, what their minds are going through, if the comms are staying intact.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Top AC.
What? My bad, Gage. My bad.
I got one shot, guys.
On top L.
Top L
Nading
dead, top L
L. Or top AC.
green.
Top AC weak. Top AC weak.
Top AC.
Top green still.
Blue don't. Let's go. Let's go. It's 2 dead. That's 2 dead. Hop this.
Don't
Playing your double doors. Playing your double doors.
Got another one. I'm about to die to the nade though. I'm dead. I'm dead. Cap that. Someone's got to touch.
Touched it.
I think we
for
should
a
spawn A.
neutral.
One mil,
I
top
spawn
L,
green. I
one mil,
spawn
top L.
green.
There's 2 in A, 2 in B, 2 in B.
Keep owning B.
You got me, A. Couldn't.
And I fucking...
He's one shot hitting. Double D's.
Cap C. We need a home flag. Whoever.
People don't like it.
Tough comms there for the team as they're a little bit frustrated. I would be frustrated too. You know, this is a game that really matters to them. This is a match that's really going to matter to them because usually when you play that third map is really when the winner of that third map game is really, you know, this is where like their energy and hype boosts a little bit more because they just got one more to win the series.
For sure, and you can usually count on Rated Gaming winning their individual gunfights, but right now they just seem to be being outgunned on an individual basis. Usually you see feeds from everybody in the kill feed, but that's a Vexo kill streak along with Rolly. Everybody is dying.
Yeah, Rolly 13 and 8 right now. He's on the half wall. There he goes. Gets somebody down. Makes that good trade for them. And here's Rated 2 over there. And there goes Rolly getting one more. No, Rolly couldn't get him, actually. Spoke a little too early. I thought he was going to get the kill.
His teammate cleaned it up beforehand, but Swift Uprising with a dominating lead in round 1, 95 to 55. That is a hell of a big lead for a domination.
Yeah, hell of a lead indeed. 95 to 55. That's a 40-point lead, I believe, if I did my math right.
We all went to school. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully second grade math. Shout out to Mrs.
Shit,
Thompson.
I didn't get that far. I didn't graduate first grade.
Oh.
I'm still there, actually.
You were in space, Fish.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a fish. I don't have to go to school.
Fish are friends, not
food.
I know.
As
Please don't hate me.
Jax and Kane get to Rolly gets the double to start to match it back, and that's 3 dead on each side. As B does end up getting controlled by Rated Gaming, they are going to need a really good run back if they're going to win this.
Yeah, looking at Vex right now, 16 and 10, playing big for his team. I think this is one of the best players on the team. Is really Vex, really outperforming, outshining here, doing well for the team really. And Rated Gaming is now capping C. C is trying to go into control of Rated Gaming, which it is, but A is now being switched. Rated Gaming trying to come up behind Vex. Vex says no way, Jose. Takes him down, and there goes Vex goes down on that trade with who was that? That was
Sneaky Jax. And
The
I mean,
names
the
are
thing
so
about
dark.
Vex though is that's his favorite spot to sit. If he gets up there, I mean, he was getting 10 kill streaks last time we saw him. You need to get him off of that AC unit.
The triple cap going over to Swift Uprising as it's 114 to 71 here. This is a good lead by Swift Uprising as they get the triple cap. This is an uh-oh moment for Rated right now because they gotta want to get some flags here. They're gonna want to at least probably hold 3 flags for about 40 seconds.
They're gonna have to, but right now, Swift Uprising just handling business. It's at a very least a 1-for-1. You haven't seen many multi-kills coming out from Rated. It's all been on the side of Swift Uprising. As Jimbo and Nick Flyer try to answer back, Nick Flyer bringing back out the MP7. He put it away last round, but decided to go back to it. Just not feeling himself yet.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, usually I've been looking at the chat too, and this is a point that Cynical makes. Their hype man is really Kane. As we saw in those comms, you know, he was really trying to hype them up, really trying to get their mindset to the right area here. But I don't know. It's just you know, unexpected. But Swift is playing very good, very persistent or consistent. And there goes Pajimbo, guns 2 people down by the window on top office here. And
But sorry to cut you off, but I like the word you used there in unexpected, because I think that's the best way to put it. Rated Gaming just looks shocked at how good Swift Uprising is playing right now.
well, I think they came into this series really like understanding that the team that they're going to play is going to be a tough team, right? You know, they won a pretty good match. They lost a few matches on due to GA violations, and I'm talking about Swift here. And it's just more for the fact that they kind of redeemed themselves, came back, and really beat Valiant yesterday, as it was a close game. But they come up on top. You know, Mancini, a great captain for the team, keeping it consistent with the team, and really practicing and scrimming. Plays GB. He's an excellent character for the team. You know, guy of high standards, and he's doing really well right now, and this is paying off for him as Rated Gaming already impossible to come back in this game right now. The numbers are seeming as they're going to have to shift their focus onto the next map, which will be a map 4. And I believe that's going to be St. Petrograd, I believe, on hardpoint. So, I mean, at this point, it's 1 minute and 30 seconds left. You just really got to play it out, see how well you play this out. You know, they're going to probably watch this VOD just to kind of look back and understand, you know, what they had to do. And Nick Flyer gunning people down.
It's true. I've never seen such a lopsided domination before. Usually you see like a 40 to 50 point lead. That's pretty disgusting. but they're doubling the score right now.
Yeah, they're gonna get 100 clubbed here if they can cap at least another flag here for the last minute. If that's the case, Space. I mean, how are you feeling about this game?
This is just. I would have never guessed this a day in my life, to be honest. Rated, of all teams, getting beat this bad. You know, maybe something's going on inside the players' heads. Maybe they're having a little bit of an off day, but they're going to need to make a comeback in the next 2 rounds because now they're on the back end, which I never would have expected. So if they lose the next game, they're donezo. They have to fight it as if it's their last because it is.
Yeah, no, and it is what it is. Like you said, you know, I think Rated's gonna get some composure on this next map, and I mean, they're a bunch of great guys there. Rated, you know, really playing it well. This is why they're very dominant. You know, coming through the bracket. You know, they played some good teams, played some bad teams, but overall, you know, it's just key composure, right? Composure is key.
Hey, we have why we are seeing this map and Swift Uprising taking it. We have some good news in chat. Dreamy says update. His nephew is all right. Had to get 2 staples on the backside of his skull, but hey, it looks like he's gonna be all right. That is a good sign here from Dreamy.
Yeah, man, much love to you. Body shots by Anbu as he is excited for that win. 183 to 121 here. Radio goes down 2 maps in the Search and Destroy and Domination here. We're going to look at the game recap before we take another 3-minute pause here. Just kind of looking through the performance as Zeno is 30 and 21, Raleigh 28 and 14, Vex 27 and 18, Mancini 18 and 16, Anbu 21 and 14. Looking at the rated side, Nick Flyer on top 24 to 19, but Jimbo 26 to 23. Bonsai 12 and 28, so no negative there. Sneaky Jacks 10 and 29, Kane 11 and 25. Not the performance they were probably looking for, but they're going to bounce back on this next game here.
Who would have thought Swift Uprising going into map 4 being at match point?
Yeah, map 4, hard point, St. Petrograd. Not something we see here a lot in K7. Don't know what just happened to my game. There we go. Okay, I thought I lagged out for a second, but we're gonna take a 3-minute break here. You know, pausing the music here, take a little water break, and we'll get right back into the action here. Stay tuned. We still have some more matches for you to watch as I am trying to understand what I just did here. Okay, good.
Oh no.
Here we go.
It's another one of those. I'm not the one in charge of the stream, so it's not my fault this time.
We'll be right back in 3 minutes.
Woo woo!
ready for action back on the stream as the 5-second countdown is commencing here. I still have space in J-Fly. How are we doing, gentlemen? How are you doing? Coming back
I'm
into this
very
game.
good. I have a question for the pair of you while we wait to get into this next game. What is Mario's pants made out of?
Cardboard.
Denim, denim, denim. Space
man.
Ghost dad jokes for the day. There you go. That's a new skit that I'm gonna run every fucking episode.
Is that like the garbage jokes that you always say?
Uh,
No, I'm joking. Garbage humor. Isn't that what it says on your bio?
no, but it should. I know it says, so funny it'll make you blow air out of your nose.
Ooh. Okay.
Hey, that's about as funny as it gets in the 21st century. But jokes aside, as we're getting in, Swift Uprising gonna take the early control of this hardpoint. It hasn't opened up yet, but Zeno getting the entry frag onto Bonsai, but Jimbo trading back, but Vexo getting another one on the sneaky, as well as Zeno's nade.
And he gets Flasher as he goes up on the top, gets him down. That's Bajimbo going down by Vex. And that is a 15-point lead to 0 right now against Rated. And here's Vex looking for his prey, missing some shots.
The kill feed's all white right now. Someone get a kill on the side of Rated Gaming, but Jimbo ending the streak, but he can only get one.
Yeah, and there we go. Bajimbo getting it on there as Nick Flyer looking from a top-down aerial view here. It's only Nick Flyer and Sneaky Jacks in this point. I don't know what Nick Flyer's doing. Looks like he's kind of AFK. Never mind. He was just looking. JK.
What is he doing? He's just not moving. Oh, he's aiming.
My god, dude. I can't, like... There we go. And Bajimbo looking for Zeno. Trades him and
That was
looks
a rough
around.
time.
That was a... Oh my god, dude. What the heck? There we go.
Yeah, just select a player and
That's
then
what I'm
don't
doing.
press anything.
That's what
Just
I'm
wait
doing.
for it to select.
Did that?
Don't press Y.
Podcaster
Why will
having
mess me
a
up? Yep, there we
struggle
go.
as we
Don't
get
touch the Y button.
Bajimbo.
It breaks the game.
That was the weirdest thing ever.
Oh, melee from mid. Yes!
Ooh, Bajimbo, the bright spot right now for Braided Gaming. 5 and 2 on the 3-stick. He may see a couple here crossing. He's gonna call out one. He's gonna get gun. He's gonna get one for himself. 6 and 2 on the 4-stick, looking for the bloodthirsty. Bajimbo, the bright spot right now, and bringing his team back into the lead, 54 to 34. That's what you like to see out of Rated Gaming after that horrible start.
Yeah, no, Rated Gaming on top, getting composure, 61 to 34, getting the scrap time here as everybody's already flipping over to P3 here as 1 second left in the hard point. Bajimbo reloading guns, making his way down, going to go by the riverbed side here, and this is Bajimbo 6 and 2 here. Gonna switch over to Kane as he's by the middle, sees somebody, trades back for his teammate. Pushing above the riverside. No, he's going top Has right now to make it down to bottom Has. As he saw a player go out the door.
Peaks one, doesn't find him though. His buddy's gonna push up for him. And right now, it's kind of stabled out. 62 to 69. 30 seconds left. They are contesting the hard point right now.
Ooh.
And it's just back and forth. Now Zeno and Mancini trying to get the little extra lead. And Mancini at the double is going to secure that. But Jimbo still just playing passive. 8 and 3 today.
Yeah, but Jimbo actually was kind of holding back for the good spawns there. So his team doesn't get spawn trapped on the back over there if they push too much. As it's going to Bar next. And Swift Uprising taking this lead from the rest of the hard point as Sneaky Jackson, Nick Flyer already in next. Set up here in the bar as they're coming through the roadway by the shipping area. As there goes Sneaky Jacks down, but Bonsai and Nick Flyer are here as Nick Flyer is under the pool table a little bit. Just waiting for somebody to walk through the door, and here comes his prey. He gets one down. He's got 2 right now, and that's Nick Flyer taking him out. 7 and 6 right now, getting the points for his team that needs to be done. And Rated Gaming back on top as the whole team pushes in there for Swift Uprising. Gets Bonsai down. Nick Flyer making his way back. Wow, it's been a game.
One after one, bloody body after bloody body. It seems that Swift is going to maybe get the end of this hard point. Let's look at the rotations real quick. Right now, we actually have Sneaky on screen showing off that he's going to rotate, but it's not going to work out in his favor as he goes down to Rolly, but he is traded out by his buddy Jimbo.
And it's Vex in the hard point right now, and it's on. Oh, it's contested, but it was. There we go. Rated Gaming back on there. Back on top. This is a back and forth game. Bonsai 5-11. He's making his way outside from the market. Bonsai actually in the point. I don't know why I said Bonsai for the guy outside.
He's gonna peek one and get dropped. Couldn't even clean him up. 5-11 on the day. Kane doing what he can to contest this hard point. As they still are holding on to that slim 20-point lead with 4 minutes left. Rated Gaming starting to bring some life back into them. CJax gets 2. But your dude Mancini's getting another one. Zeno gonna follow up with one. And Mancini gonna make himself 9 and 10 now. They're gonna get pushed by Kane. Kane's gonna get the nade. Great utility out here from Rated Gaming.
Great indeed. As I was trying to switch to Mancini, but Mancini went down as soon as I switched to him, and he gets a kill there. As there he goes. Mancini went down.
Cursed.
Going to the shipping area, which is going to be P1 right now. Vex is in there with 54 seconds for his team, so the team is actually playing pretty well here, as Swift is controlling P1 right now in their favor, making Rated work for it. They're going to make a lead back. This is, again, a back and forth game. It's actually going to come down to the last second here if the pace keeps going the way it's going.
If the pace keeps it up, we're going to have a close series as it's about tied. We're down by 1 right now. It's the point contested. Who's going to foot for this positioning? Right now, it seems like Swift Uprising is going to take it, but Nick Flyer not dying yet. Now he's going to get dropped by Rolly. Rolly with the pistol, going to get that kill. And now it's going to get Swift Uprising back in the lead.
Yeah, and a huge swarm of Swift Uprising players already coming through. Sees Mancini on top. Couldn't get Mancini, but Jimbo.
Bro,
in the back kitchen area.
What a close game right now. The score is currently 149 to 130. Ray does have the point while they're on the downside over here at this hotel area. And it seems like all of Swift is beginning to push in, but it's not working out in their favor. Mancini and Anbu got 1 each, but Kane got the 2-piece and the Bonsai got 1. Now it's just
God,
blood
it is
for
a
blood
bloodbath
after one
right now.
Kane getting the 3-piece, was on a 6 streak before he dropped. Kane doing what he can to drag his team out, and they're holding on. It may be slim, but they are holding on to this point, and they're retaking the lead, 161-49. Mancini pushing behind to contest, but gets instantly gunned by Nick Flyer. That's what you like to see out of the Canadian Flag Guy. Woo.
Canadian Flag Guy 2-1 series right now. Rated needs this game to force a map 5. And it's going to be a map 5 on Piccadilly if we get to see it. Not Gunrunner. No Gunrunner. We had somebody actually comment about it earlier. No Gunrunner? Yeah, that's right. No Gunrunner. It's going to be Piccadilly map 5. The worst map that players don't like to play, but they voted it.
It's
their
always
team.
that last, sorry to cut you off, Spacers, but it's always that last series where they pull out those weird counter pick maps like Piccadilly and like St. Petro.
Yeah, it is. And, I mean, right now, Swift's kind of got the... Frag went on the window, almost killed himself and his teammate there. Throws out a flash. Rated Gaming making his way. Zeno just spraying that gun, as right now Rated Gaming is contesting the point with them. Doesn't see him because there are smokes and flashes going out everywhere. And Anbu gets him down there, puts a trophy system down. They're already going to make their rotations as they know, and they're alerted to Zeno making his way through the rotations as well, along with Vex. Vex goes down. Anbu on the point, collecting the scrap time. It is go time right now. Rated needs these points, and this, at least 30 seconds of this point to really still be in the game here, as Nick Flyer's already set up. Kane is also in the point with them right now. Pool Hall is your next point, as it's contested to start with. Goes down by the bar, and Swift takes the point here. Uh-oh. And it's still contested. Sneaky Jacks in by the back bar right now. Man, wow, this is crazy.
Wow, a lot of the players for Raid come into this point, and they're all starting to go down to Vex and Anbu. But Kane with the grenade saves the day, making it much easier for Raid to start trying to collect points on this. But again, Vex just will not die.
Yeah, Vex is uh, really killing it right now for them, as Sneaky Jacks, in by the back bar right now. Man, wow, this is crazy. A lot of the players for Raid come into this point, and they're all starting to go down to Vex and Anbu. But Kane with the grenade saves the day, making it much easier for Raid to start trying to collect points on this. But again, Vex just will not die. Yeah, Vex is really killing it right now for them, as Sneaky Jacks being very cautious. Sneaky Jacks had to be cautious. Could have just stayed behind the bar to still get points for that, and it's not looking good for them as Rated's already making their attention shift over to this bottom market.
This
Delhi.
bottom mark is going to be a big point because now Swift Uprising, they can win off of this, but Rated Gaming have the initial control. It's going to be key that they get at least 40 seconds, but just like that, they instantly get wiped. That's everybody dead. And now Rated Gaming on their back heels. They need to get some pushes. Sneaky Jackson, Bajimbo, Bonsai with another. That's 3. That's what you need right now. But there's 20 seconds left until this game and series is over.
Yeah, but Jimbo really trying to gun people down. Rated gets back in the point. It's Nick Flyer and Bonsai. It's up to them here. Nick Flyer couldn't see it. Bonsai gets the kill. Bonsai with a 2-piece. Bonsai just slaying it out right here. They got to worry about these rotations next because, this next point, it's, winner takes it if, they don't get contested, obviously. But Bonsai getting the last scrap seconds of here. It's going to be a close game here. Oh, man. It is go time for Rated. Everybody making a shift.
Oh my gosh, we gotta go watch everybody who's already getting this early rotation. We gotta see every moment of this hard point. I can't even tell who's anywhere anymore. Right now the point's being locked down by Swift Uprising, by Zeno. Wow, 240 to 215. Ray Gaming has to get in there very, very soon. 5 seconds remain till the end of this game if they don't rush. 2, 1.
And that's Swift Uprising.
Swift. What?
Wow.
Hashtag overrated?
We just saw a 3-1 coming out from Swift Uprising. Sneaky Jacks getting the last play of the game, but it was the 3-piece from Mancini that wiped out Rated Gaming. They got destroyed at the going down the stretch. 250 to 215 is gonna end it here. What a showing from Swift Uprising.
Yeah, what a showing indeed. On the game recap, Zeno 24-27, Vex 24-19, Raleigh 27-25, Mancini 26-27, Anbu 25-16 for the rated side, Kane 29-23, Bonsai 17-31, Nick Flyer 17-26, but Jimbo 27-18, and Sneaky Jacks 23-28. What a game, my dudes, as Swift takes it 3-1 with the upset here on Rated. They are your week 3 finalists. What a game that was. That was a close one. Rated just had to get on that rotation. Couldn't get on it because they already had 3 bodies in there for Swift. But, what a good gunfight it was, for this Event 1, Major 1, whatever you want to call it. Still continues. It's a $150 prize pool for the winner of Week 5. We are getting close to it as the next 8 teams will play next week, man. This has been such a great series to watch. It's been awesome to watch you cast Spacefish and J-Fly, man. What do you guys have to say about this series? What's going through your mind right now?
I think I accidentally made the perfect allusion to this game. I'd said that they were that Rated were season 1 Western Outlaws, the undefeated team. Everybody expected to be the best of the best. Then there at the very end, they dropped off and they couldn't make it. There was life in them, but it wasn't quite enough because Swift Uprising came in as the underdogs and said, no, you have to earn this slot, and we took it today.
Are you comparing Swift Uprising to the Band of Misfits of Season 1?
I am. I'm saying they were the underdogs that proved, hey, we're better than you think we are.
It's not about peaking early. It's about peaking at the right time. And Swift Uprising proved it tonight. 3-1. What a dominating fashion. Everybody in the chat that witnessed with us, what are your thoughts? Because that's a crazy upset, at least in my eyes.
Yeah, no, a lot of people just crazy right now. Actually, I'm actually going to go hop in the chat right now because they got the music bot there for the Swift Uprising team. They are partying right now. Let's see what they're saying. Shit talk and DMX gotta give it to you. That is Swift Uprising closing it out here on the series 3-1. That's good. GG's to them. GG's to Rated as well for really coming out, giving a good series. Wow, what a game.
Dude, what a win. My mind is honestly blown. I'm astonished, really, because Rated was one of my favorite teams. Now Swift Uprising's kind of earning a little bit more of the respect from me. That's a hell of a turnout and showing for
They're
them.
gonna win a lot of people's respect here. They're gonna be a team to fear. But top 4 teams in this league for me right now is definitely Rated, Swift Uprising. Well, Rated, KT, Swift Uprising,
Yes.
and Valiant. For me is our top 4 teams. Not to neglect. I can't say my own team or that would be biased, but if I were to say the Sapphire Wolves are a great team to play, please go scrim them because they absolutely shred, but they also keep asking me 100 times a day, Hero, find us a scrim. So go scrim the Sapphire Wolves. They are looking to shred people. And they play next week against Natural Talent, which is a new team to the league here. That is Vibe's team, and they're really looking to come out and play and really looking to compete in K7.
All right, well, what an awesome series we had tonight. But here's the real question, ladies and gentlemen. Hero, where can we find more of your awesome content and face and self?
You can find me at Heroism7, the handle right below this overlay. Space, tell us where we can find you, my man.
Well, I'm always on the K7 YouTube. I'm the person who pretty much has to make sure all of your comments are addressed. I want to make sure you guys get the absolute best quality. So make sure you drop a comment. Tell me what you want to see added, taken away, whatever, as well as the podcast stuff. So you can also find me on Twitter at @A_space_fish. And then finally, to round us out of the top 3 casters in the league, as voted by everybody on Twitter, actually, J-Flight, where can we find more of your face?
Hey, you can find me JFly Tweets on Twitter, JFly on YouTube and Twitch. We're streaming every day on Twitch, including after this stream. So, I mean, hey, if you want to pop in, hey, I ain't gonna stop you.
He's a Smash Brothers
Hashtag
guy.
raid. Hashtag raid.
All right, boys. Well, we're going to tune out here. Thank you for watching the stream. We're going to give them the outro like we always do, right, J-Fly?
Yes, sir. I mean,
right.
it's been a hype season 2 so far. I'm ready to see the rest of it.
Here we go with the outro. Thank you for tuning in, guys. You guys are amazing. Brrrah!
Have a good night, guys.